Alright, welcome back everybody. We're gonna play some more Control. Alright, we're gonna go find a haunted slide projector. Got him. Ordinary AWE stage 1A dump. First slide was a room with a dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played it in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hasenberg missing. I was mean. He had asthma. Tom, like Tom Barlow, missing, and his gang, Freddy, Hugo, bullied him. We brought Neil to play to the dump to play. Uninformed existence of additional slide designation house. I don't know what any of that means, but okay. Boop, boop. Ordinary AWE. Transit corridor. What are those sounds?
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a...
Hold on, we'll listen to it in here where there's less sounds going on.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back. Light in the shadows.
Language, sir. Language. Ordinary summary. An AWE event AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power discovered by local children at the dump outside town. When its specific set of slides are used in the projected images of open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. August 30th, 2002, siblings Dayton Faden and Jesse Faden were playing at the local dump when they found the discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. AWD had ended, but the team found the Faden children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned in the expedition of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. What a great secret agent if you, like, let a small child escape your grasp.
There is a
Alright, let's watch and hear.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a A map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Probably die trying.
Curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world.
AWE Stage 4-A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town that joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projectors. We ran fast as we could. They chased us. I fell. I hurt my knees. Jesse tried to help, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog. But I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jessie said we could call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designation hand is verified in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed system Treno Chivy designation dog Neil.
In the form of altered.
Nobody talks about it. Ordinary.
These forces gravitate toward archetypes.
Uh-oh. More. You're mine! Gotcha. How's an entire town disappear and no one notice?
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
One word, sir.
Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper!
Whoa!
Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need it.
Uh-oh. He seems slightly upset. Ordinary W Stage 2 Sled Hill Cave witness testimonies. To what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something very dark. The Knot Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Oh, okay. That's... yeah, oh, right. That, sure. Okay. What day is it? How would he know what day it was without, like, a calendar or point of reference? Maybe stage 1-B. The second slide, we called it Meadow, but it wasn't just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. He said it. Everything was melting, and then we'd come out. Everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found it, but he wasn't coming there more and more of his own. When Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector, he and his goons took it. We thought Neil had lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. DF interview. Okay.
Let's see what they had on Ordinary. It's all here. Our
What
home,
the-
our school, the woods, the dump.
What the hell? That's our house, I guess? So strange. I feel like Godzilla. I'm Karenzilla. Oh, whoops. Mission. Search for the slide projector of power. Containment. Oh.
We found a slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Probably. A lot of weird stuff going on. Yeah, the sound effects are very satisfying in this game. I like it. Bam. Thunk.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself.
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel An emptiness. A yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
What? So she's been in an asylum? Ordinary supplement. So I'm eating some salad. Details are largely based on interviews conducted by Dylan Faden, see interviews for relevant information, and the obtained therapy session of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provide all three sources containing conflicting data. For example, DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector. DF mentioned 9 slides. Bureau found 1 intact slide, the burn remains of 6 others. Fortunately, those slides are too damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of Ordinary Town Dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, hopes of finding additional slides or altered materials. Due to the limited space investigation sector, the AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. So they brought the entirety of the dump here? Wow.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
In the words of the great, oh God. Oh my God, I forgot his name. The guy that says, life will find a way in Jurassic Park. My God, I'm just having a brain fart. What's the guy's name, the actor? Jeff Goldblum. My God, the word was not there. Jeff Goldblum. The words of Jeff Goldblum. That's a lot of shit. That's a big pile of shit. Order Dr. Darling, all the work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effect immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Deals will be forthcoming. The area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects for that time. Any photographic slides, the type used for type checkers found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Miss Tifa, you cannot have my salad. You better get down. Come here. Come here. No, don't go with my salad. You can't have it. It's not for Kitty. That's not for Kitty. I see a lot of explosive barrels over here. Uh-oh, that's why. tire, sir. Burp, 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 burp. That's what I thought. Nope, nope. Oh God, okay. That's not cool. Okay then.
We should check that lab.
Right. Oh my God. I haven't seen this much garbage since I watched that one E3 press conference. Oh my. There's so much of it. Mobile lab. Ooh, hello. Damage boost. Ooh. Yes, please. Finally got the damage boost. That's a nice one.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Investigate sector elevator. Dr. Darlin looks concerned. He looks a little Dan-esque, you know? Wonder what he saw or he knows. I just got a bunch of new missions. What? Dimensional research, safe room, jukebox. Synchronicity. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, go up, 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 up. Ooh. Globe supplement. The face of the enemy. The item was found in the penthouse suite of Toronto belonging to David Wolf, who was investigated for illegally dealing with altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranormal belongings, including blank and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto high society up at night past week. Police say it's been looked into. Some nutjob radio hosts say the state claims he's disappeared into the Illuminati, but it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, took his family, left it all behind, and retired in some remote beach paradise. He's now sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I've never had a Mai Tai. Is it good? What's in a Mai Tai? I want to have Mai Tais. Ooh, loot! Alright, what's in here? Remote thought. Nothing on the other side, though. Oh, we're back in here. We took a big loop-de-doop. I think coconut's in it. Abilities. Throw damage 75% more. Yes. I'm gonna max that out because throw is really good. Seize duration. Seize an additional enemy. Seize large enemies when health is low. Injury recover while shield is active. Shield repels debris. More energy. Levitation duration. Alright, well, we have a few different missions. Let's see. How about... quest turn in? What quest turn in? Boom, 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 boom. A dark place. Oh, the board quest. Boop, boop. Let's see. His snipers. Charge maneuvers. And there we go. Okay, let's do let's do the mirror synchronicity. So we want to go to... Where is Synchronicity? We have to go to this, to a new sector. So let's go back to Control Executive.
Darkness engulfed the elevator.
What?
There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call.
Alan Wake.
Faden sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. Investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
That's DLC.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. and should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Unique location security and proximity to a high-traffic area will prevent misuse, while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
We'll watch the place while you're gone.
Okay, so the dark place is DLC. Now, is a mirror DLC as well? Or is that not? No, okay. Investigation, containment. Where is Synchronicity? Synchronicity. Synchronicity. It's in research? Okay. Research. Oh, it's right there. Ritual division. Got it. Synchronicity lab. Uh-oh. Why is that one wearing a suit? Why does this place look so weird? Even for this place, it looks like they're up to some weird experiments. Yeah, something's going on here. Synchronicity experiment. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match the synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging the monitors in these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of blank. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interesting, the phenomena of the synchronicity did occur, but not the way we predicted. Weird. Oh, is there a door or something? Can't go through there, I don't think. Oh, there's mirror testing. Missed that one completely. Uh-oh.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Why not? Well, let's find out with a little bit of audio.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. The longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Talking backwards. Sound like his he was talking backwards so that because he went in the mirror and like maybe his mirror side came out. So instead of saying like, you know, he'd be like out, you know, saying it backward. The proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is this transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted with our own dimension? How does the altered item know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? What does it reflect? Why does it reflect some materials but not others? Is the space a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else may own the other. What purposes might they use it for? Can they walk through it into our world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does the altered item produce the reflections of the individual they enter? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? What if, as with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish its behavior as blank? Serial, thank you for the 16-month resub. It says, Dan suffer. Strange. At A160, the mirror does not reflect its surroundings with perfect accuracy. The environment seen in the glass contains slight distinctions. It is unknown why the mirror does this. Is there any blank? Then it's something we can't perceive. The popular theory is that the mirror has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our own reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting that here as a warning not to underestimate the mirror. Specifically designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security and particular arrangement of the panels is required to open the door. Arrangement of the panels. Specific arrangement of the panels is required to open the door.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
So it looks like... Okay, so it looks like...
The shutters in the image look different.
Looks like, open, open, closed. But in reverse. Open, there's the mirror. Open, open, close. And then possibly... close, close, open from its perspective.
What a weird way to lock something up.
It doesn't quite look... Uh-oh. Oh, you... Assume... Bus. Bus! Bus, bus, bus!
Wait, that didn't sound
Bus!
Yeah, that's not good.
Bus, bus, bus! What is the symbol I'm trying to make? There's so many different shapes around here. Oh, this is the other side of the conversation. We better hear what he was saying. His should be normal.
What? I can't understand you. You need to listen. I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror. Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
That's super cool. Alright, so solid black around. No. Hold on, back up. Align, solid. There's another one. Has it all white except... Even if we were to flip that, maybe it's the one that's classified right there. That one would have black on the right. Just can't do that. Like, even if it's mirror flipped. Thick. That would be the inverse of that if it was flipped with a mirror. I don't know. We'll come back. It said something was in here. But what though? What is in here? Red TVs, that's weird. Uh-oh. Jump scare incoming, probably. What? What did she say? I couldn't understand that. Well, I can't leave this area, at least. That's some strong glass, damn. Well, it's an easy solution, guys. Someone just has to download the video and play it in reverse, and then we can understand what she said. Uh-oh. I saw myself. Uh-oh. That is not good.
That's not good.
That's very not good. That is extremely, extremely not good. We might have to fight a Sage. We see ourselves behind the glass. And we're not there anymore. Defeat Dark. Oh! I have to defeat Dark Esja. Ow! Was not prepared for that. Was prepared for Dark Esja. Oh no. The checkpoint system in this game is, I don't know, weird. Where'd she go?
Nothing but a pale imitation. Another one.
Ah! You see, I drew some runes. god. This is gonna take a minute. It's gonna be a minute. Fanad. Oh, you're typing Dan F backwards. Dan Fanad. Oh, chat's always so clever.
Oh, whispering accent.
Let me try this charge thingy.
Nothing but pale imitation.
Got it.
All of them.
Jeez.
That explains why they locked this mirror up.
Okay. We knew in IW. Yeah. I made one hell of a mess in here. One hell of a mess. Alright, let's look a little closer. What the hell? What now? I don't. My balls? This room looks. Am I intentionally looking over their shoulder? I don't know how to swap. What's the button to swap shoulders? I only know. I must have hit it by accident. R? Okay. There you go. Yeah, I must accidentally. I think I tried to reload by pressing R out of habit, and it was like, nope. Now, what is in here? Hmm. I turn that on. I don't know what that just did. Was there a new video? Mirror debrief. Keeping secrets. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Okay, hold on one second. I gotta do something.